Daroga County pigs don't scream. By user Thin Run 5553. Recovered personal effect. Source: Henry Beaumont, 78, pig farmer. Location: rural Catron County, New Mexico. Recovered by FBI Evidence Response Team, October 2001. Note: Beaumont died November 1998. This journal was found in his barn, buried under loose hay in a tobacco tin. October 12th, 1991. Handwriting shaky, inconsistent. Some words crossed out, others repeated. The man came back today. The man with the hat. He walked across my field like he owned it. I called out to him, but he didn't answer. He never answers. I think I told him to leave. I think I said something. My head gets foggy after. Eleanor would have known what to do. Eleanor always knew. Eleanor's been gone 3 years now. Sometimes I still set a plate for her at dinner. Then I remember. Then I don't remember what I remembered. October 15th, 1991. They were digging again, in the backfield, by the old windmill. I could hear the machines, or I dreamed I heard the machines. What's the difference anymore? I walked out there this morning. There were holes. 3 holes. They filled them back in, but the dirt was darker. New dirt. The grass didn't grow where they dug. I should call someone. Who would I call? The sheriff is young. He doesn't listen to old men. The man with the hat was standing at the edge of the field, watching. He waved at me, and I waved back. I don't know why I waved. October 28th, 1991. Eleanor came to see me last night. She stood by the bed and she said my name. She said, "Henry, you have to remember." I said, "Remember what, Eleanor?" She said, "The children." I woke up and I was crying. I don't remember why. November 3rd, 1991. The smell. The whole property smells like something burning. Not wood, something else. Something wet and wrong. I called the sheriff. I think I called the sheriff. He came out and he walked around and he said, "I don't smell anything, Mr. Beaumont." I could smell it the whole time he was here. He couldn't smell it at all. Maybe I imagined it. November 19th, 1991. The man was here again. He came to the door this time. He never comes to the door. He was polite. He called me Mr. Beaumont. He said he was sorry for my loss. He said Eleanor was a good woman. I asked him what he was doing on my land. He smiled. He has too many teeth. I don't remember noticing that before. He said, I live here now. I've always lived here. You just forgot. I told him to leave. He left, but he didn't leave. I could feel him out in the field, watching, waiting. December 2nd, 1991. I saw the children. There were children out by the windmill. I counted them. 14. They were standing in a circle. I went out to tell them to get off my property. I got all the way to the windmill and there was no one there. Just holes. 3 holes. Fresh dirt. I think I've seen those holes before. I think I've seen them many times. December 25th, 1991. Christmas. Eleanor and I used to have ham. Big Christmas ham with cloves. She made the glaze herself. Pineapple and brown sugar. I can almost taste it. I made ham today. I forgot to put the cloves in. I forgot what cloves were for a moment. Then I remembered. The man with the hat came by. He brought a gift. A small box wrapped in brown paper. I didn't open it. I threw it in the pig trough. The pigs wouldn't touch it. January 8th, 1992. I lost a pig, one of the sows. She was big, she was healthy, and she just vanished. I found her in the field, by the windmill. She was empty, just skin and bones. Like something drained her out from the inside. I buried her. I don't remember burying her, but my hands were dirty, and there was a hole in the ground, so I must have. The man with the hat was standing at the tree line. He waved at me. I didn't wave back this time. February 14th, 1992. Valentine's Day. Eleanor would have wanted flowers. I don't know how to garden anymore. I forget what to plant when. The man came to the door. He brought flowers. Yellow flowers. I don't know what kind. He said, "These are for Eleanor." I said, "Eleanor's dead." He said, "I know. That's why these are for her." He put the flowers on the porch. He left. I threw them in the pig trough. The pigs still wouldn't touch them. March 3rd, 1992. My birthday. I'm 69, or 70, or 71. The man with the hat came to wish me happy birthday. He brought a cake, chocolate, my favorite. I asked him how he knew it was my birthday. He said, "I know everything, Henry. That's why I came." I asked him what he wanted. He said, I want you to forget. I want you to forget everything you've seen. I want you to forget the digging and the children and the holes and the smell. I want you to forget that I'm here. I want you to forget that you ever saw me. I said, I don't remember seeing you. He smiled. Too many teeth. Good, he said. That's a good start. March 4th, 1992. Single line, written once, not crossed out. I don't remember seeing him. November 1993. Undated entries become sparse. Handwriting deteriorates significantly. Something is wrong. The field is wrong. There's something under the field. I can feel it. Like a heartbeat. Under the dirt. I told Eleanor and she said, I don't remember what she said. Eleanor is. June 1994. The man came back. No, the man never left. He's always been here. I've always known. Why did I forget? Why do I keep forgetting? August 1994. Final entry, handwriting barely legible. They're digging again. The children are back. I can hear them singing. But there are no children here. There's no one here. Just me and the man and the pigs. The pigs know. The pigs know what's under the dirt. The pigs know what's under the field. I can see it in their eyes. They look at me like they remember something I forgot. I'm gonna lie down now. I'm gonna lie down. I'm going to. End of journal. Supplemental FBI analysis. Date, October 18th, 2001. Author, Essay T. Brennan, badge number 3301. Henry Beaumont died in November 1998. Cause of death listed as natural causes, heart failure, complicated by advanced Alzheimer's disease. He lived alone on his property for the final years of his life. Neighbors reported he was kind but confused. The property was purchased by a shell company in 1993. The company, C. Calaveras Holdings, LLC, is the same entity linked to the Catron County parcel discussed in earlier case documentation. In October 2001, during the investigation of the Saskatchewan compound, ground-penetrating radar was used on the Beaumont property. The radar revealed subsurface anomalies consistent with buried structures, at least 3, located in the field near the old windmill. Excavation was not conducted at the time. The property remains under federal seal. Henry Beaumont never knew what was under his field. His journal suggests he sensed it. His dementia may have been a mercy he
could not fully remember what he was seeing. Or perhaps he saw more than he could process, and his mind broke under the weight of it. Note: the flowers mentioned in the journal, yellow flowers, brought on Valentine's Day, were recovered from the pig trough in 2001. Forensic analysis identified them as Amaranthus caudatus, also known as love lies bleeding. The plant has historically been associated with death and funerary rites in certain pre-Columbian cultures. The flowers were still fresh. They had been dead for 9 years. I want you to forget that you ever saw me. The Judge, recorded by Henry Beaumont, March 3rd, 1992.